Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking. This is Nichlas.
Yes.
This is Erling, and we are playing battle companies for our patrons. So, you played, well, first you played me, then you played me.
Yep.
I
won.
won.
I lost.
You lost. We both had fun. And now you two are playing each other.
Yeah.
With me holding the camera.
It's gonna get exciting.
It's gonna get really exciting. So your Iron Hills got a boost your last game of a crossbowman. You got a new man-at-arm.
Yeah.
They didn't get damage, but you got a skill on your crossbow.
Surge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're pretty equal, but we have counted up the results, and you are still a bit under on points. Which means at the end of this game you'll get an additional influence point to spend, which is good.
That's good.
That's good. So we randomly rolled for scenario using a D12. Really fun die, only barbarians and people with great access in D&D use.
Yep.
And we found that the scenario we were playing is...
It's assassination scenario. What's it called again?
Infiltrate and assassinate.
Infiltrate and assassinate. Yeah.
Alright. And then we will check the, well, we already deployed, so we know who's the attacker and who's the defender.
Yeah.
So who is controlling the camp?
I'm controlling the camp. Dol Amaranth's brave warriors are in control of a small encampment.
So you're the defender,
Yeah.
so you need to keep your lieutenant alive.
He needs to stay alive for the entire match.
And more importantly, you need to kill 4 of Erling's models to win the game.
Yeah.
And they're Iron Hill dwarves. Not easy to kill.
Not easy to kill by a long shot.
They're really hard to kill, so yeah.
And you only need to kill his lieutenant. 1 model to kill for you to win. And of course, being a encampment, you use the sentry rules, which could be horribly bad because they could just run away in the opposite direction.
Yeah, you can just... If I'm unlucky, you can basically just control them and have them go everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really hoping for a good sentry roll work too.
yeah,
Well, bad sentry roll.
yeah,
well,
bad central.
good for me.
Yeah,
Good
bad
for you.
central from me.
So I think that's enough ramble at the start. We'll go into the board, show you the models and the beautiful board we set up, and then play the game and come back afterwards with our post-battle battle breakdown to see who won, who lost, who cries, and who cheers. So welcome to the board. We have infiltrate and assassinate as the scenario. We rolled for that previously and I've set up some appropriate terrain. So in the middle, Nichlas has his stalwart defenders of Dolamroth.
Yep.
They have packed some lunch, I see.
Yeah, they have a small setup here, small camp with some supply crates and stuff like that.
Lots of carrots.
So in the middle here we have
Is it just carrots for your horses?
probably, I think, at least this is all carrots. I think
I think all the boxes are carrots.
probably we will see.
Alright, so here you got there.
So this is Solas, the lieutenant, and the guy Erling wants to try to kill today. And then we have my other hero here, one of my sergeants, the man-at-arms Roland. And then we have Brandir, one of the rangers over here. And then the rest is regular men-at-arms and archers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have names as well, but they haven't done any remarkable stuff yet, so...
We will learn their names later, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will make us say their name.
Yeah.
Right. So, the evil attacker, or dwarf attacker... Well, I'm partial in this scenario because I'm not playing. I was hoping you would roll a 10 for the scenario because then I could play a cave troll.
That would be really cool. I hope for that next time.
Alright, so we have 3 dwarves. So who's this?
This is one of my sergeants. And these are normal people. This is the new recruit.
Yeah, that's the newest one. Yep.
Yeah. And over here we have the second sergeant with a crossbow, the lieutenant, and a mattock.
Yeah. So as you can see, all of these has been deployed outside 6 inches of the Dulamrothians, and of course they play by the sentry rules. So I'm sure that Erling hopes that he could just send everyone away, send all the heroes except this one just away.
Yeah.
to get to grips.
Away from the carrots.
Away from the carrots, because dwarves like carrots because they want good eyesight.
If you look,
They want to see in the dark, probably. So
if you look at them, they all are gingers, so you could call them carrot tops.
Oh, I'm not too sure we should, because we have lots of British viewers. So I'm not too sure we should talk down on gingers.
I'm not talking down there. I'm calling my own people.
Yeah.
well, they're greedy, at least dwarfs. They're greedy, so I think they want the carrots for themselves.
Orange gold.
Yeah, to be able to see in the dark better.
True.
Or to make us not see that well in the dark, something like that.
All right. So what we'll do now is we'll roll for priority, and then we'll roll for priority once we've set up the dice cam, and then we'll come back. All right. So the important priority roll, we have Nichlas in white and the dwarves in green. Nichlas rolls a 4. The dwarves roll a 5, so the attacker gets priority.
Yep.
Not too sure you wanted that. Not too sure.
Some small details.
I'm not too sure you wanted that. Alright, so I think there's not going to be any charges for the dwarf movement, because you would have deployed outside 6 and you have a movement of 5. So we'll move, well, you'll move your models, and we will come back once that has been done. Alright, so the the left flank has moved, so you have your crossbow is having a great vantage point from the window over there, while your sergeant?
Yeah, my sergeant.
Yeah, he moved down the stairs. You have also a warrior with spear coming in from this side. On the other side, the lieutenant and your mattock wielder is ready to corner anyone that's foolish enough to go through the door. And then, of course, your sergeant with the crossbow is ready to fire arrows at any of these models next turn. So great vantage points for both expos for you. Alright, so Nichlas.
Yeah.
The carrot man.
We will see what happens now. The carrot man, yeah.
Alright, so what you do now is you choose a model and then roll a die. On a 1, you get to do nothing. On a 2 to 3, Erling gets to move him up to half his distance. On a 4 or 5, you get to move him up to half his distance. And on a 6, you get to move full.
Yeah, that's true.
As sentries.
Okay, I think we will start with Niltir.
Niltir, yeah.
He's over here, he's the newest recruit. Then we will see.
Oh, the newest recruit is Gung Ho!
He can move freely.
Oh.
So, for some strange reason, I think he would just walk away from there.
Walk into the woods. Oh wow, that is close. That is really close. Can he get within 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
He can. He can actually get within 3 of...
I guess the alarm is going off.
Brilliant.
So he's walking over here.
Oh, all the way into the woods. What's he doing in the woods? Are the carrots there as well?
I think he's going to have a piss.
Yeah.
And actually he stumbles upon a dwarf.
He really had to go.
Yeah, he really had to go. So
Alright. So that's his movement done, but we do have to roll for everyone else because the alarm doesn't go out until the end phase.
End of the turn, then we will...
Who's this?
This is the archer over here.
Yeah.
His name is Smil.
Smil.
He rolls a 4, so he can move half his movement.
Yeah, up to 3 inches in any direction. You choose.
Yeah. He will... we'll just move a little over here to see what Niltir is doing in the
Right,
woods.
so If you want to move properly, because
Yeah.
that was more like 4 inches, you have to move there
Over there.
half the distance, yeah.
Yeah. And then we do the man-at-arms. His name is Donir. We'll see. And he rolls a 4 as well.
Oh, you're lucky.
And he also... Yeah, over here.
There we go.
And then we can roll for the lieutenant.
Lieutenant himself.
Come on. See what he's up to.
Oh, he gets a 4 as well. This is bad for you, Erling.
This is really bad.
And you have to assassinate him to win. He's a chicken. Oh wow, he runs away.
He even has a chicken on his shield.
Moves over here.
I don't think that's a chicken, I think that's a swan.
It's a swan, yeah.
It's a poorly drawn chicken.
Then we can do Roland. He's one of my sergeants. He's over here.
Yeah.
You will see what he's up to.
Oh,
and
he...
you can move him then.
No, he's...
No.
He's doing nothing.
He does absolutely nothing. And last guy.
Yeah. Baranthir, the last guy, and he rolls a 6. And he can move freely.
So he didn't need to take a shit as well into the woods.
I'll just place him here.
Yeah.
Going for a carrot.
Yeah, he's looking for a carrot.
Going for a carrot. Alright, so that's the movement done. Of course, the alarm isn't raised, so you don't get to shoot.
Nope.
You move too far with your crossbows, so you don't get to shoot either, Erling. So then we have the end phase, because there's no combats. And lo and behold, while pulling down his pants,
Yeah.
Roland, well, trousers,
Yeah.
Roland
No,
sees...
Niltir.
Niltir sees a dwarf. What's his reaction? Alright, so yeah, the alarm goes off.
Yeah.
Everyone hears a scream from the woods.
Yeah.
And they all look around and see that Niltir, the newest recruit, is gone. That's a bit fitting.
It's typical him.
It's very fitting.
Yeah.
Alright, so he might be out of luck if you don't get priority though, because he's all alone.
He's really alone in the world at the moment.
All
So
right. Priority, turn 2.
okay. 3 and 3.
So the dwarves started with priority, so that means the Dolomrothians have priority now. Would you like to call anything, Erling, with your might point? You do have a might point over here.
But is it...
Everyone within 6.
Yeah, okay, so that's... Yeah, I think
So you can corner Niltir if you want to,
I think that's a good idea.
because Niltir can't counter.
Yeah, I'll call with them.
That does mean you have to move your crossbow, because you have to end... If he moves into base contact there, he has to be within 6 at the end if he also wants to move. Although you wouldn't have to, because yeah, you wouldn't have to call with me, because he only has to move into him and he can't move. Then he can move into there and he can still shoot.
Yeah, because you can pin people towards the tree, right?
Yeah. True. So yeah, you're doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, you doing anything, Nichlas? You can't
No.
really do anything to prevent this from happening.
I can't really do anything with that, so I just move normally.
So your move goes off first. So you move your sergeant, and you can move him up to 5 inches. Should get to you. Yeah, you can come onto the other side of him. So you can pin him against the tree,
Yeah. Oh,
which we just moved.
it's a sleeping ant.
It's the pissing tree.
That's the pissing tree.
So to trap him, you would want to be triangulating him between the tree and the 2 dwarves. So you would want to be there, roughly, so that the other dwarf can come on the other side, and then he can't move.
Yeah. And he gets to move as well, right?
No, because you're not calling with me. If
Yeah.
you called with me, your crossbowman would have to
Yeah.
to move as well.
But could he just like move a split inch and still shoot? Or?
Yeah, but he has to stay within 6 inches
yeah.
of your sergeant, which is impossible unless he moves down here.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we go over to the Dol-Amrothians movement. So what do they do to protect their precious cargo of golden carrots? And of course, Niltir, the new recruit.
Yeah, he's stuck over there. So pour him.
Pour him indeed.
Well, I will start with Roland. He's over here.
The headless Thompson gunner.
Yep. He will move here.
All the way down there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Solus will move after him.
Oh, hugging the... Oh.
Hugging the wall and using this wooden planks here as protection against the other crossbowman on top here.
Oh, nice.
And well, he can't really shoot, so I'm gonna move him over here.
Mm-hmm.
And the last guy moves, yeah, somewhere around here.
Do you have one final guy though by the cart there?
I was thinking about what to do with him. He's all the way over there, and he can. Yeah, I'll just move him behind the crates.
Ah, nice. Alright, so we now have this guy hiding behind the crate. All the warriors are surging in to save this poor new recruit. But what they don't see is that there are several dwarves hiding behind them. So, what will you do then?
I'll start with the obvious.
Mm-hmm. Triangulating with the tree. So, Niltir will be trapped if he loses combat. Mm-hmm.
I think I got decent line of sight with both my crossbows, so no need to move them.
Mm-hmm. Right, so your 2 remaining warriors.
Yeah, they'll be dwarfish enough to just like running. Like this, perhaps. Yeah.
So it gets to just beyond the crate. And that's your lieutenant as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the lieutenant.
He's brave.
I think this guy will...
Yeah, you can't really see him, so you can't charge.
But I can get in...
You can get outside 1 inch.
Outside 1 inch.
Because you have to see to charge. Alright.
That's like an inch, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's more than an inch, you're fine. Okay, so that's the board. After both sides are moved, we have the unfortunate recruit Niltir trapped against a tree and 2 dwarves, which could just as well be trees because they are tough. We have the 2 crossbowmen sitting pretty at the top, eyeing their target, which is... Ooh, he has a clear shot. While this guy is obscured by some crates, I do think. Yeah. And then of course your lieutenant is moving in. Cool. So first off, you have priority, so you get to shoot first.
Yeah.
Like Han.
I moved fully, so I can't really shoot.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I moved 6 with both my
with
archers.
both.
Yeah.
All right. So then we go over to Erling, who gets to shoot.
The obvious shot first.
Yep.
Yeah. so that's a clear shot. It's your lieutenant, your sergeant as well, so he has a might point.
Yeah, and I believe he has pinning shot or whatever it's called.
Yeah, he's trying to shoot my sergeant as well.
Oh yeah, true. He has a pinning shot. We'll check quickly what that does. So of course it wasn't pinning, it was pinpoint, because I have the baddest handwriting ever. So, so yeah, we have a pinpoint shot, which means you get to reroll once when wounding.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so your target is all the way down there. You are in range. Roll to hit. You need a 4. Oh, and it's a 6! And then, this is strength 4. Your defense 4 on the rangers.
Yeah.
Because they don't have armor. Well, they only have light armor.
Light armor.
So that's a 4+, and you reroll once. Oh, and he is wounded. Luckily, it is a sergeant, so he has a point of fate.
Yeah. I will use that one.
Yeah, you have to, or else he's out. So 4+.
No.
Oh.
1.
And first blood goes to the dwarves, so he's taken out of action.
He's out of action.
He might even be dead, who knows?
We will see later.
We will see later, alright. But this leaves you with not really much of a shot with this guy, because you can't shoot into close combat and he doesn't see anyone from this vantage point at all.
No.
Because he can't see the ranger. He can only see the wall in front of him.
Yeah.
So
I think he's happy where he's at though.
yeah, I think he's sitting pretty on the sniper's nest over there.
Yeah.
Right, so then we have the close combat, which is over here.
Yeah.
You of course have spent your might point, and you don't have any might to spare. So there's a straight up fight. You have 2 dice. You have 1, Nichlas. So dwarves are in green, Dol Amroth in white. Who can win?
2.
4.
So that's a victory for the dwarves, and of course he is pinned against the tree as well.
Yeah.
So that means you double up your attacks. So who do you want to strike with first? Is this the sergeant or the warrior?
The Sarge.
The Sarge first, alright. So you roll 2 dice, your strength 4, his defense 6.
His
That's
defense
5
6.
plus.
Yeah.
Oh, in the tray.
Snake eyes.
That is double 1s. So the other one?
The other one got 2. It was 4-2, so... Oh yeah, for the other one. Oh,
Yeah, they have to roll both the wounds. So the other one also needs 5s. Oh, and gets him!
6.
So you can, oh we forgot this one. You can mark off a point of experience on your sergeant with the crossbow, and you can mark out a point of experience on the warrior with spear. So record keeping is of course really important in battle companies, because you have to mark out every bit of experience you get, because otherwise you don't get any more upgrades.
No.
So sadly for Niltir, the newest recruit, his day ended with his trousers on his legs stuck up against a tree.
We will see what happens to him later.
Yeah, we will.
He might be alive still, we will see.
He might get a real flogging though from his superiors. But all is not lost. You still have 4 models remaining.
Yeah.
And your lieutenant is still very much alive, which is adding subjective. So going into priority for turn 3. Who gets it? Nichlas had it last. Nichlas rolls a 2. Erling rolls a 3.
Goes to Erling.
Yeah. Any heroics from you, Nichlas?
I think so.
Yeah?
I have my lieutenant over here.
Remember, he has to move first.
Oh, he has to move first.
Yeah. And he has to move around all terrain. But you do have another sergeant there, though.
Yeah. I have this guy. I will use the point on him, actually, to activate
Yep.
everyone.
Alright. So that means we'll come back at the end of movement. Alright. This is the situation after movement. So, Nichlas, you called a heroic move with your lieutenant, and Erling did not counter. Which was smart, because Nichlas' feeling was to go all out on your lieutenant.
Yeah.
And he managed to get all 4 models engaged with him, although one of them was a spare support. Then you charge the spare support, or pike support in this case, with both the mattock and another, the sergeant with the spare.
Yeah. The sergeant is just supporting.
Yeah, and you have the lieutenant with crossbow, sergeant with crossbow, walk down the stairs, and so did the other crossbow, because you really didn't think that they would be of any use up there anymore. So it's come down to this. So if you can kill his lieutenant, the game is over. If Nichlas can kill 4 of your models this turn, which doesn't seem
It's not
probable.
really likely, but
No.
we will try.
Well, I don't think you can kill 4 of them this turn, anyway.
No,
So,
no.
but yeah, we don't have any shots. We are going straight into combat. Erling has priority, so he chooses which fight to go on. No model is trapped anywhere, so you basically choose where to go first. So this fight.
Yeah.
So, do your mattock want to go two-handed or one-handed?
I think he wants one-handed.
With a sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he want to feint?
What's the fight value?
So you have fight value 4 on both.
Yeah.
He has fight value 4.
Okay,
If
so
you
it's
feint
equal.
with him,
Yeah,
it's equal.
Okay.
So you don't lose anything by feinting in the front rank.
Then I'll feint.
Right, Nichlas, what do? You don't... Do you have swords on those models?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can feint as well, but then you don't have the higher fight value, the equal fight value.
I don't think.
You don't feint. Alright, so you have to roll... you can just roll the normal dice, because you don't use the two-handed weapon. And Nichlas rolls 1, so we'll see who wins this fight.
So I roll 1 die.
You have 2 dice.
Two dice.
1 for both.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
It's a 3 from Nichlas, but a 6!
6 again.
6 again. So the pikeman is pushed back.
Yep.
And let's see you wound him. You need 5s with both dice, but you get one of them gets to reroll once. So you need to replace one with another color and designate which one is the fainter.
The green is fainter.
Green is fainter. Oh, that was lucky. So reroll the 1, but still no wound. Okay. You needed 5s, by the way. So.
Yeah.
And then, Nichlas, you
Yeah.
have a chance to cut out the middleman? No, the lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
So you have your own lieutenant with might points.
Yeah.
You have Roland without might points.
Yeah.
And you have a ranger.
Yeah.
And you have your lieutenant with might points. Alright, what do you want to shield?
Duck and cover.
Duck and cover behind the massive shield. Alright. So you can of course feint with both your lieutenant and another model without losing any ties for...
Yeah, I have a feint with a lieutenant.
and maybe the archer, because
Yeah.
that one has a sword.
He has a sword as well.
Yeah.
The archer.
Alright, so you have to roll a separate dice for your lieutenant.
Yep. Here I roll a black die for the
Yeah,
lieutenant.
and you roll 2 green for your shield defending Lieutenant Erling. So you set the bar at a 5. And that's a 5, so it's a drawn fight. So obviously, which die... so the one with might didn't roll the 5 for you.
No.
But you rolled the 5, and he can spend a point of might to automatically win, or this fight is a draw, and it's a 50-50 chance you win or not.
I'll spend the might point
To win.
to win.
Yeah. So you win the fight, you don't get to strike in the blows, and all the models are pushed back away from your lieutenant, which lives to fight another day. For now.
Oh.
For now.
For now.
For now. Right, so there's a big scrum in the middle. The only the only dwarf who isn't in the middle of the board is basically the crossbow sergeant. So another round, another priority roll. Let's see them. Nichlas also 5 this time.
Snap.
Oh, right. So you only have might points on the crossbow sergeant now.
Yeah, and he's not doing it.
So, and he's far, far away.
He's not feeling it.
So that means Nichlas has control of the board so far. So I guess we will come back after Nichlas and Erling has moved their models. Alright, so as you can see, we have a big fight in the middle of the board, and the only thing that's not engaged in close combat is that angry silhouette of the sergeant.
He's over here.
Yeah, in the doorway, who is ready to pounce next turn. So we do have Erling's lieutenant in fight with your lieutenant.
That's over here.
Plus, of course, a ranger.
And he's over here.
And then the two Dalamarth men-at-arms are fighting 2 dwarves each, it seems.
So they're trying to hold the line as my lieutenant fights with your lieutenants. We will see, Erling, how this plays out.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
All right. So, combats. Nichlas has the priority, so he chooses which to go for first. Obviously, the lieutenants are trapped. Well,
yeah.
not your lieutenant, but Erling's lieutenant is trapped against the boxes.
Yeah. I think I will do that one first.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do this one first. Yeah. And I will feint with my lieutenant.
Yeah, because obviously rangers have fight values of 4.
Yeah.
I shall both duck and cover.
So he hides behind his shield again.
Yeah.
Will this help you now? Do you want to set the bar, Erling? So we're rolling 2 dice. Doubles up.
And the black one is the lieutenant.
Oh.
And it's 6 and a 5.
Alright, so that means the dwarf is trapped against the box. You get double strikes. You have strength of 3 only against defense 7. So that is 6s with everything.
Yeah.
But of course your lieutenant fainted, so that's re-rolling once.
So I'm doing the lieutenant first.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 6.
That's a 6.
So that's a wound, and you only have 1 wound and 1 fate, Erling, so you better make your fate roll.
I do it now before he swings the second time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he makes it.
Yeah.
So that means he has 0 fate and 1 wound.
And then we will do the ranger. And that's a double 5.
And he doesn't have might points.
No.
So that means you have to back away 1 inch since you didn't manage to kill him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he backs away this way. He backs away this way.
Mm-hmm. But you can mark off a point of experience on your lieutenant, of course. Right. You still control the board. Which of the 2 fights do you want to go for first?
We'll do this one first.
Yeah, so that's Mattock with a spear supporting warrior.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what weapon are you fighting with, Erling?
Sword.
Sword in front, fainting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then you don't faint?
No, I don't think.
No, alright.
I'll set the bar with
Oh,
a 2.
it's
Oh
a
my
measly
God.
2. And Erling rolls a 3 only, but it's still a victory because there's no banner rerolls anywhere near this fight. So he does still have space to back away towards the wall, or even straight back if he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back away over here.
But you, of course, can wound him, Erling.
And I
So
shall.
the Mattock gets to reroll 1, so he needs a separate color die.
He's the green.
Yeah, is that a sergeant, by the way? That is the
That's
sergeant.
the sergeant.
Yeah.
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 The green is the Maddock.
Yep. Oh, and that's a reroll for a 1.
Yeah. That's another 1.
But you get a 6 there. So that means the spear wielder takes a wound on your Roland the Sergeant.
Yeah.
And he has a fate point as well.
We will see.
Oh! And he spent his might point.
Yeah.
So that is another model gone. And you can mark off a point of experience on the Warrior Spear Dwarf.
That's Magni.
Yep.
Magni. Is that his second this
Second
game?
this game.
Oh wow. So there's a total of 4, so he will be rolling for the advancement if it doesn't die. Alright, last fight of the turn. And if you can kill one more model for from Nichlas's warband, you break him.
Yep.
As well. So we have the sergeant with spear as well as a crossbow dwarf against the non-sergeant man-at-arm who's left.
Yeah.
What's he called?
He is called.
Is that Smil? No.
No, it's Barantir.
Barantir. Alright. So
Yeah.
what kind of weapons are you fighting with now, Erling?
The crossbow can feint.
Yeah, he still has a sword in his sheath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So the crossbow will feint and he will.
fight normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay. I'll set the bar with my men-at-arms at 4.
not terrible. Not terrible.
Should I use different colored die?
You don't have to now, you have to afterwards, when you roll to wound. So you only have 2 dice. And
2 and 1.
oh, so that means actually that Barantir backs them away.
Yeah.
So they move backwards. Which one do you want to strike a blow on?
On the guy with the spear.
On the guy with the spear.
He is
Yeah.
a sergeant.
He's a sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I think I'll do the other guy instead. Yeah.
The recruits.
The recruits.
Okay,
Okay.
so needing a 6 to wound. Oh,
Oh.
in the training class. Oh, gets him! Oh, first dwarf casualty of the game. And that means that Barantir gets a point of experience.
Yeah.
Poor recruits.
Oh, actually, Magni doesn't get that second point. Because warriors can only get 1 point of experience in battle companies in each actual game round.
We will
Okay.
correct that. Okay. So that's
So-
how it looks. Then it's
So you still have 3 models on the board, you're not broken, and we go for priority turn 4 or 5, I can't remember.
I think it's 4.
Nichlas
5
rolls a 5, and 3 from the dwarves, alright. But Nichlas does have the lesser amount of models.
I do. Okay. Well, will you? Do you have any?
Yeah, I can call a
points left?
heroic
Yeah.
on him.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
It's everyone within 6.
So that's him at least.
Yeah. These two.
These 2,
If you want to do it.
if you want to do it.
I will.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then you. Then
So
it's your turn.
only the lieutenant for the Dol Amrothians have a might point to spare now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, trapping him against the wall and the crates.
Okay.
So Nichlas has 2 more models to move.
Move him over here,
Ah.
trapping your lieutenant as well. And moving him actually I will move him here.
On those 2, Yeah.
Yeah.
Which two? These two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not the Mattock.
Not the mat. Oh well. Yeah, I can do the Mattock. Yeah.
Those two. Yeah.
So he's free.
Has to get it around though. He can do it. Seems he can do it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
This is quite legit for me at least.
So it's like a flanking and a flanking and a flanking.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yeah.
Alright, so we have the crossbow sergeant against your lieutenant. We have the lieutenant dwarf against you of course get to choose who fights Nichlas since it's your priority. But I'm guessing you don't want his lieutenant anywhere near your lieutenant.
No.
You'd rather sacrifice your ranger for that. So, and then we have two, the Mattock and spear-wielding warrior against the last remaining Dol Amroth men-at-arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Which fight to do first?
I want to do this one first.
The, with your lieutenant?
With my ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ranger fights Erling's lieutenant and the sergeant with spear.
Yeah.
Which one will faint, which one will not?
I think the sergeant will faint.
Okay. But you are out of might, so it doesn't matter the dice rolls for now, which color. So you roll 2 dice, and Nichlas sets the bar at a... Oh, it's a 5, it's strong, it's strong!
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
Not as strong as a 6, but he has room to back away. But this is horrible, because he's lightly armored, so he will die on force. And from the sergeant, he will die on force, re-rolling once.
Yeah.
So which one you're rolling for first, Erling?
I'll roll for the Sarge first.
The Sarge first. Alright, so roll 1 die. And that's a 6, and that's a wound, and he doesn't have a fate point, and that means Nichlas's force is broken.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's maybe the best I can hope for now, that you don't kill my lieutenant and then I break. Because then we didn't get our objectives. None
True.
of us. Okay. Then we can do this one.
You don't want to save that one for last, because if he kills you, that's the objective.
That's true. We can do this one first. Yeah.
So, you want to go two-handed or one-handed?
Very much.
Let's spice it up. I'm going two-handed.
Ooh. And then
And
fainting?
Fainting with a...
Oh wow. Alright, so you have to roll a separate die for the two-handed one. Separate color die. So
green is two-handed.
Green is two-handed. Alright. Nichlas sets the bar at a 4. It's not terrible. There's -1 on the green one.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
That's down to 5, so you win that one. Alright, so you push him back, which means you normally would wound him on 5s with the Mattock, and now you need 4s. And on the 5 with the black die, you re-roll once.
There's a 6 and a 5.
So that's 2 wounds. So that means you get to choose who
it's
killed
quite
him.
easy, as Magni already has overcapped his limit already, so it's going straight for the Mattock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that means you only have the lieutenant left.
Yeah.
This could be a clean sweep for the dwarves in this turn if your trusty sergeant with crossbow can kill off the lieutenant. Did he use his fate point?
No.
No, so he still has his fate point.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've spent all my might.
And you spent all your might. Alright. So it's all come down to this. 1 die from each.
Yep.
Neither will faint, I think.
Nope.
Nichlas has a 4. Oh, and it's a 3, so he fends him off. He has room to move away. And you have a strength of 3, or is it 4? 3?
4.
4. So, and his defense of 6, that's a 5.
And it's a 3.
And it's a 3, alright. So no wound, but he still lives.
He's alive.
He's alive. But you are broken, so if you get priority now, you have to take courage tests.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty exciting. You can hope to run away, because that means
that's
it's
my
a
best
draw.
hope, actually.
It's a draw if you run away.
1.
1, but you got priority
Yeah.
last. So.
So then you won't have to take courage test, because I think what's going to happen now is that everyone is ganging up on you.
And he can't go anywhere.
And he can't really go anywhere.
But he still has a might point.
He still does have a might point, yeah. So you could call a heroic move to get moving before him. You can't really get anywhere. You could go into the doorway.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Because then I can back away.
Right, so you're calling it?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
calling it.
Right, so first you roll 2d6, add 4 for your courage, and you need 10 total. And that's fine. Okay, so he stays in the game.
Yeah, he's brave.
He's not called Sir Robin, though.
No. Can he move all 6 inches? away?
No, because he will enter, because he's already in the
Yeah.
control zone of his lieutenant, but he
he-
will enter the control zone of the
Yeah.
warrior with the crossbow,
Yeah.
and then he has to charge him.
So he just... they're in close combat now.
Yeah.
In the doorway. But at least he can back away.
Yeah, because you can only get really 2 more models into you.
Yeah.
One with spare and one in front.
Yeah.
Right, Erling, what will you do?
Well, this is quite simple.
Lieutenant going in,
Support.
support going in, but you won't be able to trap him though.
No, I won't. I think
you-
he might support as well.
No, because you can only get
Yeah.
support from
Yeah.
one model.
So,
Oh, they will start trekking around.
Yeah.
middle of that time.
Alright, so next turn, you might be cornered from all sides if this doesn't
sides.
do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But if I'm have to back up, and actually get the prioritize for next round, I can maybe run away.
Alright, so we do have that fight now.
Yep.
So Erling could fight with feint with both the crossbow and the lieutenant, leaving you to not feint because you have the lower fight.
Yeah.
Do you want to shield
Yeah.
or do you want to fight?
I want to shield.
Okay.
I'll think.
Right, so
Shielding.
you're doubling up your attacks to shield. You're getting it
2-2.
two highest. Wow, this is horrible.
Oh.
2.
But you have 3 dice there, Erling. Oh! Oh! Okay, so
Really?
it's a drawn fight.
Yeah.
Erling had priority. Who are most evil, the Dolamarothians or the dwarfs? The
I
dwarfs?
think you established that in the start.
Yeah.
It's the dwarfs.
It's the dwarfs.
Alright, so you roll on a 1, 2 or 3, you win Erling, or 4, 5 or 6, Nichlas wins. Oh, he
Five.
fends them off. So he pushes them back, and he is still alive.
He's still alive.
The objective is still alive. Wow.
Wow.
New priority roll.
6.
And there is no more might left on the table.
No.
You have to roll a courage test.
Courage test. It's a 6 total.
10 total, you mean?
No, 10 total.
So he's fine.
He's fine.
Wow. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I think I will start running.
Abandoning your carrots.
Oh no! All the carrots! Look at all these carrots! There's barrels of carrots there, barrels of carrots there, more barrels of carrots, and even more barrel of carrots. Just for Erling now, because he runs away into the woods.
he starts to run. He's running for it.
Oh, will he get shot with a crossbow in his back?
I think I'll try. I can move.
No, you can't because you can only see the wall. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Okay.
he can't move and shoot.
And the other crossbow guy is dead.
Well, maybe.
Wounded. Maybe dead. Yeah, I'm moving over here.
I'll
Full speed.
I'll try to jump over with the.
Oh, he's jumping.
Jumping dwarf.
Okay, so you roll a die on a 1, there's something bad happens.
Let's not roll.
You really want a 6 though.
This is 6.
I
This
get
is
my
6.
6.
So you can move full distance.
Wow.
That's an athletic dwarf.
Yeah. He's some sort of super dwarf.
Super
He's
dwarf?
snacking on carrots, you know.
Yeah. And that's Tori. Tori the dwarf.
Tori the dwarf.
The
Alright.
one with the...
So we'll move the rest of them and come back after movement. So the chase is on. We have the slower dwarves. We have the mattock wielder. We have the warrior with spear. We have the sergeant with spear. And we have the crossbow sergeant. Where's your lieutenant?
Right over here.
Oh,
Going for the gate.
going for the gate. All right. So they're all running after the lieutenant, but nothing happens this turn. So we'll roll for priority for next turn as well. Can Nichlas get it and run even more? Oh, he gets a 6. It's very possible. And Erling gets a 5. So he gets to move first.
Then I have to roll courage test.
Yes, sir. And he stays again.
Says again, he's brave.
He is very brave.
Even though he's running away.
Yeah, and it's not
strange.
called Robin.
So we can't really see the crossbowmen.
I'm quite sure it's not a swan but a goose, and this is a wild goose chase.
So he will just continue running.
Whee! Because obviously what Nichlas is hoping for is to fail his courage. Run away is not slain. That means it's a draw.
Yep.
Alright. So I don't think you can reach him, but you do have a very open shot with a crossbow.
I sure do.
That's a very open shot in the back, no less.
I'll
Ugh.
still keep moving in case it's several rounds more. Not interrupting the line of sight.
That's important, that's key. So I have a dwarf there. They're closing in, Nichlas.
Oh,
They're coming to get you.
get away from my carrots.
Well, you've run away from your carrots, so I don't think you can claim ownership of that anymore.
No, they're taking the camp.
Well, his lieutenant is in the camp now. He's snacking on all the carrots
Yeah,
alone.
I think that's why he's resting there. Letting his men do the dirty work and he eats all the carrots.
Alright, so we have the 3 dwarves running after the Dolamroth lieutenant. Oh, and the sergeant's coming in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you have a shot, Erling.
I sure do.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's a good one.
Let's hope it's a good one. So shoot him in the back. You need a 4+ to hit. Oh, it's a 5.
It's a hit.
You need another 5 to score a wound.
Oh.
No. It's a 2.
Alright, new priority roll. Let's see who can get this. Nichlas
One.
rolls a 1.
And I roll a 3.
And
Yeah,
that means you can pretty much close in on him. If you want to.
I think I want to. It's more than one shot. But can I pin him is the question.
Yeah, I think you could, because when he moves in, he can move around.
Yeah, okay. So he doesn't have to take the shortest.
No.
Yeah, and he can move pretty much anywhere. So I'll pin him like this. Just to make sure, yeah.
He's within range. Is this the doom of Dolamroth?
I think so.
Or can he fend them all off?
I'll just for
Yeah. because it's no use hiding him anymore back there. And of course, the lieutenant is coming in as well.
Yeah, with a carrot in his mouth.
Enjoying the fight.
Yeah.
Same color as his beard, so it's fine. Alright, so we do have this combat. So, who is fighting with what kind of weapon?
I think this guy will. Nah, okay. The lieutenant will paint.
Well, both of them could feint if the two-hander goes two-handed.
Yeah, two-handed, feint.
Okay. Will he do the piercing strike as well?
He will.
Oh.
You're going down.
Getting in the big guns. Alright, so you roll 2 of the one color and then 1 of the other color. Are you not shielding? He's not shielding and he rolled a 2! Oh! Oh!
Oh, shit!
Alright, so it is a drawn fight.
Drawn fight.
It is a drawn fight, and Erling had priority, so he rolls the dice.
Yeah.
On a 1, 2, or 3, you win, Erling. Oh, and he still wins it! Oh, that was lucky. That was really lucky. Alright, so who... So you have a sergeant in there who can get the experience point. So you want to strike with him first?
The lieutenant, actually.
And the lieutenant even. Alright, so that's a sergeant. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've been misspeaking all last couple of turns. So he rolls 2 dice because he's trapped, needing 5 plus to wound, re-rolling once.
So he rolls 2.
Needing 5s, re-rolling once. Re-rolling once. Oh, he couldn't do it. Alright, so who do you want to kill him with now? That guy, saving the Matic for last.
Matic last.
Alright, so needing 5s.
Still 5s.
Oh, that's a
1,
wound.
5.
You still have your fate point, don't you?
I'll
Yeah,
use
needing
that.
a 4.
No, it's a 3.
And you already spent your might point.
Yeah.
And that means that he has already got his cap of experience. And the Amaroth is taken off the board. Which means you could put a asterisk next to him.
Yeah.
Because that means he gets
That's what's his name?
That's the warrior with spear.
That's Magni.
That's money. Yeah.
Because he gets the hero in the making result.
He's
Yeah.
proven it this match, for sure.
Alright, so shake hands for a good battle report.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And we'll come back after we have done some bookkeeping with the post-battle batter breakdown. Right, so welcome back to the post-battle batter breakdown. So that was an exciting match.
It was.
Really devastating first turn, I felt. For Nichlas, you killed 2 of his models in the very first turn, took out the new recruit,
Yeah.
Niltir.
Niltir, he...
Went out into the forest to relieve himself and, and found himself with a spear in his gut instead.
he was quickly taken care of in the woods.
Yeah, and then there was a huge scrum in the middle. You didn't lose that many models in the start, but then you started losing model after model after model. And suddenly there was only Solas.
He was the only one left, and I was actually hoping for the morale to break, because then the game actually will be then no one would have won their objective. But he didn't want to surrender and run away. He actually just run. He did just run into the woods, and that was his final stand.
Downfall.
Yeah, his downfall.
So this was an exciting battle report. It really shows the resilience of the dwarves, and in any other scenario where mobility is key, I think you would have had the upper hand.
Yeah.
But in this case, it wasn't to be. And I think with the other way around as well, if you were the attacker, and he had bad luck on his centrals, because you had really good centrals. I was like, oh, this is going to be over quick, because the alarm was raised in the first turn.
Yeah.
So if it was the other way around and you got some bad centrals, your models just walk north of the board or something, and a few of your models were isolated, that could be really, really bad because they spend so much effort getting back into the game. So it's not really just this scenario is bad for Dol-Amroth. This scenario is bad for Dol-Amroth as defender against dwarves.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. I think it could turn either way if the the glove was on the other hand.
Yeah.
I think the dwarves would really struggle to try to keep the lieutenant alive with the running as well. Because the wrapping and speed.
Yeah.
So we rolled for all the injuries.
Yeah.
Didn't do that on camera. So we'll start with you, Nichlas.
Yeah.
You rolled so well.
That was like incredibly well.
Yeah, because we went for Dondas first. He rolled a 11.
11. So
Yeah.
total recovery.
Yeah. Then we rolled for Smil.
Yeah.
He rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Full recovery.
Full recovery.
Then we rolled for Niltir. 11.
Full recovery.
Then we rolled for Barantir.
Yeah.
He got a 6, and he's got a 10. That's an all battle wound.
All battle wound. So he has a 1 out of 6 chance to miss out on every battle.
Not the worst result
No.
because he could have died.
Yeah. So
And then Roland rolled a 6, full recovery.
full recovery for him as well.
And then,
And
because Solus was so brave,
he didn't want to
really,
surrender.
really brave.
Yeah.
He is now protected by the Valar. He rolled a double 6, that's a 12,
Yeah.
to get +1 fate point.
Plus 1 fate. So so now he's even harder to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we checked experience. None of your warriors, sadly, garnered
No.
enough experience to get
No
a
one.
upgrade. But you had a influence point from a previous game.
Yeah.
You got 2 for playing, and you got the extra 1 for playing a opponent with higher points.
Yeah.
For a total of 4 influence points. So what did you do?
I bought a horse for Solus so he can escape even faster next time, or charge better. We will see. Bought a horse for him and a lance as well, so he can really get in there and charge.
So finally you have your cavalry.
Yeah, the first horse. So yeah.
So now you can actually feed them the carrots.
Now I can feed them the carrots. Now we can really get into the Dol-Amroth spirit.
A real obese
horse. A real obese horse. Yeah. We will see. We will see.
All right.
I'm actually working on the models now. So
yeah, they're on the painting table.
they're actually over there. So I'm going to get back to work after this video.
All right. So going over to you, Erling, you had one recovery roll to make, and that was of course glory.
Yep.
Your crossbow who did sadly die during the battle or was taken out, but he rolled a full recovery as well. No harm, no foul. And then we started tallying up experience points, and you got lots of experience points against me when I played my orcs last game. So you got level up with both Aros, Barkas, and because Magni took out his lieutenant, he automatically became a hero, but he has won 4 experience points, so he doesn't get an experience roll as well.
Yeah.
So you rolled for Aris, you chose the fighting school, and he got +1 defense.
He's not going down.
Now he has 8 in defense.
No. If he is in base contact with 2 or more models with shields, he's got 9 defense.
9. Yeah.
Which is incredible. But he's got 8 basic, which is absolutely fantastic.
He's even hard to kill now.
And then you rolled for Barras. You also took the fighting school. And what did you get then?
I got a fight.
+1 fight. So he's now a fight 5 dwarf. He's as skilled a fighter as an elf.
Yep.
Basic elf. So that's incredible. He will really do some damage, I think.
Yeah.
And then of course Magni got the hero in the making, giving him a fate point, making him very expensive. So I do think that the points values of these 2 warbands will be slightly skewed in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see the return of my orc someday.
Yeah.
To fight you both. Maybe we'll see you fight each other again in a future battle report. Stay tuned. Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
So, and of course, sorry, I forgot. You bought a new recruit?
I did.
A mattock wielding Ironhill warrior. What's his name?
I don't have a name for him yet.
Oh, the mysterious unnamed dwarf.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I had to spend another influence to...
Luckily you had that influence.
Yeah.
Else you would have wasted 3 points of influence. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and of course this video goes out first for our patrons, exclusive for an entire year. So, so to all of you who make this dream possible of having the YouTube studio, making videos and having cool games with cool scenery and stuff like that, thank you so much. It means the world to us here at the studio, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Until next time, please comment, like, share and subscribe. Well, that goes for you, not share. Share the Patreon page with your friends as well. And for all of you watching this video a year after, please consider becoming a patron to get these exclusive videos a year early.
Yeah.
And as always, guys,
Support your hobby.